others. I thought to do something different today. I thought of doing an in-person video, which I never did before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I guess I will get used to it. And the reason I do this is because somehow well, there is no reason. I just liked doing it. So that's why you have to put up with my face. I also wanted to tell you something about this weekend, because I am reading a book, and it's a book from Betty Edwards, and she is art teacher. She was an art teacher. Well, she's still alive, but I mean, she was an art teacher when she was working, and now she's a pretty old lady, and pretty, well, whatever. So I'm reading a book, and it's about drawing with the right side of your brain, and it's basically about that to learn to draw realistic things that you can see out there. You can use your right side of your brain, and it isn't really a talent, it's more like a skill. And some people are born with the skill, and like she was, and a lot of people like me aren't. So that's what the book is about. But there's also a little, in the beginning, mainly in the beginning, it's telling you about your right side of your brain and your left side and your right side of your brain. And that this, of course, we all know that there are different kinds of things that you process over there, but this struck me somehow, because it's something I have experienced in the past months, and so it was like, it was like connecting the dots. I really like to read about science and all this kind of stuff. I'm always a little bit like that. So, but this one I didn't really look at in this way. So your left side of your brain is your logic, is your logic, is your analytical part of your brain. It takes notice of time. It's the same that you can look outside and that you can feel like, oh, it's this around this hour or this time of the year or whatever. It is basically your knowledge. And next to that, it also works your language, which is an important thing as well. So the other side, your right side, and that is the side that we are most interested in. That's the part we want to work when we do art, when we draw, when we paint, when we dance, when we whatever. So your right side of your brain processes your emotions. It has a visual perception. It also is the part that you feel your spatial, you process your spatial feeling, and it has all the things you need for relationships. So that part is very important to us. We want that part to work when we are making art, because we want to lose track of time, and we want to see the relationship between colors and lines and whatever. But our left side of our brain needs to be shut down. And that's the part I didn't think of before, because that is your inner critic. Your left side of the brain doesn't like to be shut out, doesn't like to be not involved in what you are doing. And yet we like to have that. It's like a meditation. It's you lose track of time. You enjoy the colors, the lines, whatever. So what does your left side of your brain do? It says, oh no, 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 I'm not gonna watch you having fun with all the colors and set me aside. So it tries to trick you, and it says like, oh, you only make ugly things. Or who would ever want your things? Who want to look at those things? Or didn't you forget to get your groceries? Or maybe you should wash your windows. That's a good idea too, instead of making art. So that's the really fun, what I really liked thinking about, that we can shut it down. You can just, it's not real. It's your left side that doesn't want to be shut down, and you want it to shut down, so you can just say, shh, yeah, within 10 minutes it's your time again, or 5, or an hour, or 2 hours, or 6 hours. Like my dad, he used to go in a trance for 6 hours when he was working. But okay, so that's one thing I really liked about last weekend. And yesterday evening I kind of realized that I'm not junk journaling that much anymore. And that's where it all started. That's what ignited all this journey and all these videos that I'm making daily for you. Or no, not daily, but making for you. And so that's really now I get track of what I wanted to say. That's really the thing I wanted to do. So I'm back to junk journaling. So today it will be a small spread in my junk journal, and we will see. I have no idea what will happen. It's like always. So have fun. And thank you for listening. For now. It's not done yet, because now we are going. Well, okay. Bye. So here we are in studio mode. I opened up a random page in my brand new junk journal. It's nothing fancy, it's just a page. I put on some gesso, and of course I waited in between, but I always stop the camera, of course. Then I used some acrylic ink with loads of water, and I made with a puncher. I took from a masterboard, which I made like weeks ago, months ago, and the masterboard was really fun with loads of happy colors, and I think they really match with the orange. First of all, I thought to make more of an fall kind of thingy, but somehow it doesn't seem like it's fall. It's still 31 degrees Celsius, so it's very hot. I didn't feel like for fall to do anything. Well, that's the collage. Then I took some markers, and this one is a cheap. I have only white one, which is from Posca, and the rest is all from dollar store cheap kind of things. This blue one is really nice because it's also a little bit metallic, so you can see a shimmer. I can't show on YouTube, but it's really nice in real. Well, with my Posca pen I did some swirls. Now I'm gonna do some pink marks. I really feel the happy thing. I am happy. It was really fun to do and I really missed it, so it's a little bit silly that I didn't do it anymore. But now I will be back at it and bother you with little videos about my studio things. Well, that's it. I really liked it. I really liked being on camera for the first time. And I wish you a happy Monday. Please take good care of yourself, do something fun, create something or whatever. And that's it. Big hug from me. Bye bye for now.